Live, a News Channel 3 exclusive celebration. The entire community unites to support a beacon of hope for so many. With Jeff Bridges, Rob Lowe, Kenny Loggins, with a performance by Michael McDonald, Brad Paisley, and incredible local performers. This is the 37th Unity Telethon celebration.
Hi, I'm Kenny Loggins, here with my good friends Jeff Bridges and Rob Lowe.
We've all called this community our home for a very long time. I've raised both my kids here.
Oh yeah, I remember those telethons. Remember those guys? Oh God, back in the day up on TV Hill, it was like we were on the air for what, 12 hours or something?
Yeah, back when we were young enough to be able to stay up that long. Way back in the 70s, when we called Unity Christmas Unity. Before that, it was called the Council of Christmas Cheer, which was started by Pearl Chase over 100 years ago.
Wow.
When I first moved to Santa Barbara in '73, I immediately fell in love with this town, and over the years, I've raised a few kids of my own. Back then, I didn't know anything about what we now call the Unity Shop, but it existed, and just in a different form, led by a small but mighty lady by the name of Barbara Tellefson. And she was who I met after a Toys for Tots concert that I did at Soho. And that chance meeting in the Victoria parking lot was the beginning of a long friendship. That's when I knew I'd found the charity that I'd hoped for. One that could do everything, not just toys for kids, but books, food, clothing too. And not just at Christmas, but all year long.
I remember back in the 80s when you first asked me to come up onto TV Hill for those early telethons, and I just was absolutely amazed of the scale and the energy and the professionalism of what you guys were doing and how the community absolutely came together to support this great organization. And it's even more so today. And I hadn't seen the Unity Shop in years, and so being able to walk through it, to come in and see it for yourself, how incredible this operation is incredible. From the free food store to the general store where you find school supplies, and of course, Santa's toy shop, which still remains my favorite, where the little ones get to pick out exactly what they want for Christmas.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that it's all done with dignity and choice. Children watch their parents shopping just like at any other store, and they actually select the things that they know that their family needs and could use. Yeah, I talked with some of the staff here earlier, and quite a few of them were clients here back when they were kids. Yeah, they talk about how they had no idea that this was a charity, just a place with a lot of friendly people. Well, and now, here they are, years later, doing the same thing for other kids and families. It's incredible. You know, you don't find anything like this anywhere else, and this is in our town. Yeah, this is our Unity Shop.
Well, Barbara coined a phrase some years ago that I still love, and we use all the time. She taught me that the Unity Shop is a community effort of staggering proportions. From the hundreds of volunteers who donate their time all year long, filling the shelves before the families arrive, sorting work and school clothing, collecting toys and food on our community drives.
We also have seniors all over town hand-making toys, like these toy trucks, wheelbarrows, and doll cribs, specially designed to fit Barbies in, by the way. Other senior groups and organizations are hand-making blankets and clothes for children who will pick them up as their favorite gift at Santa's toy shop.
Over at our State Street gift shop across from the Granada is our senior center, where volunteers are putting together gift packages for other seniors in care facilities all over town. They have no family and they can't shop for themselves, so the Unity Shop takes their wish lists and creates and delivers care packages on their birthdays and holidays with exactly what they're asking for, just what they need.
One of the newer programs I'm particularly fond of is Unity Delivers. It started out as a necessity during the pandemic when our clients weren't able to make it into the Unity Shop for their essential needs and their everyday groceries. This is an amazing program that starts with generous donations from grocery stores and retailers all over our town. And we gather the fresh fruit and the produce every day And then we hand pick the items that our clients specifically asked for and deliver them to their doors. Again, another example of how we honor dignity in the community.
And none of this would be possible without you, which is why we do this annual holiday celebration every year. It's a 37-year tradition, which we're all proud to be a part of every year. And I'm very proud to be a part of a community that's always been here for each other. The stories you're hearing about tonight are just the tip of the iceberg. Thousands of individuals, hundreds of families walk through these doors, and in a very short period of time, they're back to independence, pride, and self-sufficiency.
The Unity Shop truly is a beacon of hope for so many, and it really is a community effort of staggering proportions.
Thank you very, very much for your generous support. We love our community, and we cherish the mission of the Unity Shop.
Good evening, everybody. I'm C.J. Ward, and welcome to the 37th Annual Unity Celebration. We are broadcasting on a beautiful evening from downtown Santa Barbara at the Unity Shop. And you just saw some of the star power you're going to see tonight. We have more stars for you. I'm going to introduce at least this half right here. We have Annika Abbott from News Channel 3. Taking us back to the very beginning of Unity is Ann Smith-Tobes. Thank you for being here. And then Beth Farnsworth.
I'm Beth Farnsworth, and just an honor to be here tonight as well. And I want to introduce the CEO and the real back power behind all of this as well. Can I say that about you? Angela Miller-Bevan.
Thank you. I think I'm not the back. I think it takes a village to run this place. So I have a very great team. And I have Susan Rodriguez, our board chair, with us. So she's a big part of that.
No, she is not giving herself all the credit.
I agree with you on
Right,
that.
okay. We definitely think she's the backbone of this, but you're right, you have a great team. We're so lucky.
And I think for a lot of people in Santa Barbara that this really is the unofficial start to the holiday celebrations. You know, this is such an incredible gem in our community, and it's a wonderful festival night as well.
And now let's go back to the beginning, because Ann, what does this mean to you? You've been here since the very beginning. How special is this?
37 years. It's just unbelievable that my husband Bob Smith and Kenny Loggins had this wonderful idea that they gave to Barbara Telethon, who we miss, and Tom. But we're excited about Angela.
Thank you.
It's always been my favorite night of the year.
It goes right to your heart, doesn't it?
does.
Because you've helped so many people over the years.
Unity just it unites us all and helps us, this community, be far more philanthropic and charmed. It's just a fabulous place to live, and I'm so happy to have the Unity Shop at its center.
Well, thank you for being here tonight, and thank you for everything you've done over the years. All right. So Annika Abbott, you're going to talk to us about some of the fundraising goals we have tonight.
That's right. Our goal tonight is to raise $550,000. This goes to multiple services that are here at the Unity Shop, everything from our toy shop to the grocery store to transitional services, and we'll have much more on that throughout the show tonight. But for now, we're going to toss it on over to Carrie and Lance.
We are so excited you're here with us. This is the place where it happens. These are the phone banks. You've learned a little bit about Unity. When you make a pledge, this is where it happens. Here with Carrie Murray, who's the president of Shelterbox, the great nonprofit
It's so
community.
great to see you, Lance, and Lance Orozco, news director at KCLU. This is our favorite night of the year. This is when we raise money for the life-saving work of this amazing safety net in our community, Unity. And we are joined by so many volunteers tonight. They are ready to take your call. We have an ambitious goal tonight to raise $550,000 for the programs at Unity. I see Kim Canton back there. I see the Easter team. I see the Shans. It's so great. Thank you so much to our volunteers for being here. So, in the first hour of tonight's telethon, Lance, we have something really special to announce. And as the daughter of a family who owns a small business, a quilting business in Connecticut where I grew up, I can appreciate how hard it is to make these quilts. Well, there are a group here at Unity called the Mary Bobbins, and they hand knit these quilts, and they make them for these cribs, and these are part of the toys that families can come during the holiday season and actually get for their children. So tonight, in the next hour, 5 to 6 p.m., the #1 donor to the telethon in the first hour is going to receive this one-of-a-kind quilt by the volunteers at Unity, the Mary Bobbins. So we need these phones to ring. Yes, this is one of a kind. This has probably taken hundreds of hours to make this quilt. It is absolutely beautiful. Lance, this is the safety net in our community, as you know, and they realize donor support.
We need you. It starts right now with your pledge, so please make it now.
So we're down here in beautiful Santa Barbara at the BMW dealership with Pedro.
Gorgeous day, lovely day.
Lovely day, and we just wanted to come down and thank you for all of your support over the past 6 years.
6 years, yes.
I know they've been supporting Unity Shop, and we are just so grateful. This year our theme is dignity in the community.
Love that.
So
absolutely, dignity is so important. You know, Unity is one of our favorite sponsor, or people to sponsor, or groups to sponsor, I should say, because it's home. It's part of the community. It's your neighbors. It's neighbors helping neighbors, which I think is just awesome. And some of the things that I know about the organization, it's so amazing that over 92% of what's donated to the organization goes back out to the community. I mean, that's a staggering statistic. I was reading about the flu shots, 5,000 flu shots. You know, flu shots are a little detail, but if someone's working and they're living month to month, flu shot is a big deal. Because if you're out with the flu and you're out for a week or so, that you may not be able to pay your rent. So many things with the back to school programs and the holidays coming up and the programs for the senior citizens, which are important. I mean, they bring certain values to us. So we love the organization. We hope we can continue to be part of the organization. It's just such an important thing.
We love your support, and in this time in our community with the economy the way it is, we do have more people coming through our doors, and our numbers have actually doubled. And so we are in need of as much support from our community as we can so that we can get food and essentials and have to make a car payment or how they can come through our doors and receive groceries and food for their children.
We're going to keep doing it. Whatever anybody can help, everybody should help. Yeah, absolutely.
One of the big traditions, of course, for all of us here in Telethon.
I love this. I love the fact that this charity has its indelible sort of mark on this community, and also the to me, the things that are, I don't know how many years in a row or how many different, 2011, maybe 2012. Yeah, does mean Christmas. Like when we're here and we're doing this, it kind of kickstarts it. It's sort of that we need for everybody, as well as
to a parent, you're wanting to come here. Talk about that.
Yeah, so I have 2 boys, and much like a lot of our letting them be a part of service to others. Early on, they would bagging beans. They loved doing the barcode at the check. It was really something that changed our lives. It caused us to start a charity approach, giving somebody the food they need and the dignity that comes from choice. On Thanksgiving many years ago, said, and we have a wonderful couple of that we work. They're kind of institutions themselves in the town of Santa Barbara. Changed our lives and is helping us to do some good things in Nashville.
And real quickly, night, which is how you were able to take
Barbara's dream to see this become more. So we're doing our small part to what we've done, what she did. It's a model whose time has come for how people should with the dignity that they deserve. So
right now,
Yeah.
and the challenges, the turbulence, the turmoil, and the love of friends and family. Just lastly, a message that you have to community.
the only thing you can do, I mean, there are big things going on that all, you know, and anything like this, when you're lucky enough, this is something you can get involved with, and everything, but you can help with this organization as any I've ever seen.
Again.
I wouldn't miss it.
All right, we all cheer you.
Thank
I'll be okay.
The number of clients we see is going up every week.
Pay their rent, can't feed their families in this struggle.
Unity Shop surrounds them with dignity and respect. We are here for them for as long as they need us.
Pues muy agradecida y gracias a las personas.
Kind of get everyone together within Santa Barbara. We're excited to go inside and change their.
Pues sirve porque
it's very helpful for lots of families who don't make that much income.
I would thank them from the bottom of my eating without having this. It was perfect when we didn't have money for toys.
I'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Everything we do all year long wouldn't be possible without you. Please visit Unity. Very own Unity Shop.
Sweet silver bells all seem to say throw cares. Ding dong ding dong that one seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere. The sound of Christmas is here. Ding dong ding dong that is on. Ding dong ding dong that is on. Dawn on this and dawn without end. Bells all seem to say throw cares away. Christmas is here. Ring and the bell. Ding dong ding dong that is. Hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, Gary, while people sing songs of good cheer, Christmas.
Lance and I are standing outside the Unity shop. You can see behind us, Lance. There's a lot of stuff here.
There are the telethon underway. Wait, what is that?
What is it?
Oh my God. Oh! For us right here.
The City of Santa Barbara Fire Department, which loves to partner with the Unity shop every year.
Let's find these guys. They're around here.
Here they
Oh,
come.
here he is. Oh, there we
And
go.
what is this?
All right, we got some toys.
Awesome.
Delivering some toys from Toys for Tots. The fire station. He's done such a great job. These toys, and every year we're super lucky to have that opportunity to get the toys delivered to our Barbara and everybody, all the community coming together.
For doing Toys for Tots, I'm told we have a lot more going on.
To show you something really cool. If you come down here to the Unity shop, 1401 Chapala, we've got some great goodies for you if you want to come make your contribution here in person. At La Peche Events, and this is Kim Stone. Tell us about what you guys are doing here.
Hi there. Wants to come down, make a donation of either service.
Check this.
lovely.
Look at.
Well, I love volunteering. Of the Montecito Rotary Club coming to give back to the community. Even before I moved, I've been following it ever since. I love
Okay,
it.
we want hot chocolate. We got cookies. We had all kinds of goodies. Oh wait, come on, come in here. Say hi to Santa Claus. I haven't been that good, Santa.
And Jack have one too.
Oh, Jack. Has Jack been a good boy?
Hey, Jack.
Somewhere.
Oh, yes, you're on the good list. Here you
Okay, so come. The phone number is on your screen right now, and make a pledge. Support Unity. That's what this is all about right now.
And I'm in the. It's always great to see you. It is like a.
You do.
Oh, well, all of us.
All
together.
of us.
You can see great examples of the senior resource. Is this heirloom truck. These are made by volunteers, men who are so adept at making
That
cradles
just get
for
together and very. They have. They put a lot of love in it.
They
and
make
it's
cradles.
It's so intricate, and the ladies get together, but more importantly, they and the woman that runs the senior center she has.
I love it, and giving so many. 1,000 people are expected to come through here during the holiday season. 4,000 being children. You're seeing
The numbers are astounding, and and I see a line out the door. And yes, the need is very, very great, and we're so fortunate to have Unity in our community.
and we talk so much about inflation, about past 4 years in Santa Barbara. So donate makes an incredible difference. So Susan, I always love seeing you each
Back at you.
Carrie, CJ.
We are back in the phone bank, CJ Ward. It's so nice to see you.
This is where all the excitement's going to happen over the next 6 minutes.
It needs to. And ringing. We are Unity needs you. Now, see, you quilt.
I quilt. I can throw it over. That's about as far as I quilt.
So that's now of the night. That means we have, CJ, a $10,000 match. Is going to receive this for all of the toys here.
They go inside the made by
cribs.
seniors. They're beautiful.
And this is the time. If you're going to give tonight, the match becomes 200, 1,000, 2,000. Receive this quilt. We have them. We have several over here. So we've got the ability team, Gloria Easter. We have Sebastian. Been here how many years?
Supporting Unity, but since then, we're now ambassadors of Unity. Place in our community to help one.
So thank you for being here. We need, CJ, these phones.
Yeah, here's what your money will do. Let's say you donate $100. That's going to, or cartons of eggs. I'm trying to do math here on the fly. Yeah, it's amazing what you can do with your money if you can double it. So pick up your phone, put the number in your phone, and wait for the few minutes.
CJ.
3 minutes.
You have been a big supporter of Unity. Tell us
about it. And one thing I love so much is and to know that this facility is here for can kind of attest to that, right? Yeah. I here and everything.
Unity is, right? It's our unity coming together in this community. Know too well what disasters can do, and even to the community in a really difficult time. He is doing not just the toys that we show, the senior service. They are a lifeline. That we have to come out and show our support.
Now let's turn around. Can we get another shot of the quilt? Because again, this is besides wanting to help out the Unity Shop. You can also perfect on top of me while I'm playing with the remote. 64. Yeah, it'll work there too. And it was made
of female volunteers. They work throughout the year. Cribs, and these are provided to people. One of a kind, special quilt.
It is beautiful.
That will own contribution. Quilt.
Okay, and you're down to 1. You're not calling in for the quilt, and you just want to make a donation.
And we know that. So I can't believe that visits. So between grocery, personal care, have 30,000 visits to Unity, and they anticipate holidays. That just shows you the need.
And these are working groceries and some of the toys, especially over Christmas. We're down to about 15 seconds. Give us a call. If you don't get this one, we down here, I can tell our producer's giving
5, 4.
Woo! Ribbon cutting, the Zia Group has been so that we can get out into the community more and deliver and all the wonderful things that we're doing at Unity. Involved with Unity Shop and how this all come about.
Passionate about the mission of Unity Shop for nearly 20 years. And we love the mission way by all of the essential services. The stopgap to our community. There's so momentarily, and you guys are so great with all the different programs to get them back on the way that gives them dignity. Moment in their life that was kind of hard. So we are just passionate to empower you for the great work that you guys are already doing.
Well, give you a chance to cut the ribbon.
At a theater right now. It's one of my favorite spots here on. Today, I'm going next door to the thrifting gift shops. Goes right to Unity. Wow. Inside, in every direction, I see need to fill up an apartment, a first-time home, returning home.
24 years.
I see him all over town lifting and driving and carrying.
Somebody has to bring it in,
Sometimes
right?
these everything here is donated.
Everything is donated. Week, Monday through Friday. So all the percent.
Yeah. And
so,
you see some incredible items from our
100%,
community.
100%. Yes,
and
yes.
see the program, and this has been working out just great for our community.
Excellent, excellent. Able to take a piece of furniture, either give it to a family or sell it for proceeds from the lovely items you see here in the store.
I know. First of all, I see a big TV.
Come on, 50-inch TV for $50.
I don't know if I want to see my mustache that big, but it's quite the
deal. And we're 20% off.
Yeah. And well, I'll be done.
You're good. You're good.
$16.99. Classic with vault. Thank you for all that you do in your crew. I mean, I see him all over town. They're working so hard year-round for the cause.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
It's from the heart.
Without pieces, their money's going to a very good place.
Annex on State Street where we're at, or not just during the holidays, but year-round. And I'm seeing some treasures here now. Yeah.
We're given, I don't even know how much time to leave, or find a new place. We couldn't for a very long. 2022, we found this shelter. Don't remember the name. Homeless. We were living in a car till mid or late April. Even if it wasn't too long, just not having a place. That was not fun.
Additional Assistance Program is a critically important part of our mission. Housing or employment, illness, or an unexpected moment of need. Where they shop for and select the fresh food, clothing for lost in a flood or fire, clients for upcoming job interviews with proper State Street location. Proceeds from every purchase go directly to support these important that clients can select whatever life of self-sufficiency. From furniture to household, and for as long as they need us, Unity
give us our help, send us all the things we need for our home, our new home.
People being so generous in life, like to go to such lengths to provide for a complete stranger. I mean,
Gracias a las personas, todas las personas que trabajan ahí.
Here we go.
Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy. Daddy looked a lot like him. Not the way I've had him pictured. Santa was much too thin. Mama must have let him in. Looked a lot like him. They thought that I was tucked in bed, or that I'd hear what was. Mama put her arm around him, so if I'm gonna tell on them. A lot like him, not the way I had. Too thin. And yeah, Daddy looked a lot like Santa, or Santa looked a lot like. Never saw a red-nosed reindeer, never heard sleigh bells ring, never a lot of things. Santa looked a lot like Daddy. Him. Well, then I'm gonna tell on them. Daddy looked a lot like Santa was much too thin. Hey, he didn't come down. Santa looked a lot like Daddy. Oh, Daddy looked a lot like him. Yes, Santa looked a lot like Daddy. Like him.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome. We are standing outside the Unity.
I think we're supposed to get a shipment, and
I think it is.
What? Oh, it's more toys. Wow, look at that.
And this beautiful fire.
Oh, well, Dana Newquist is. Talk to Santa.
CJ, this is a 19. For over 20 years. It's time for unity.
Well, thank you for bringing this, and we appreciate you supporting unity.
Well,
you want to talk to Santa because
That's right, Santa. We could hear Santa from a mile. Have you here? We have. Thank you so much. All to hear, or making a donation to the Unity Shop. Is that right?
Good.
Equally good.
But spread the Christmas cheer.
Right. So Unity. We are seeing.
During the busiest time of year.
I know.
Thank you, Santa, for coming out. I'm relieved. I feel so much better.
Thank you, Santa.
Let's toss it to Beth.
With Santa, I'm talking with Pat Day of Giordano's.
I'm just so excited to be here again.
In the food, the Unity Shop, as we all know.
This store is it's a store you can walk through and get whatever you need.
With dignity. That make this such an incredibly community-oriented, beautiful gift. Pat. And I know those numbers are fluid.
They're very fluid, but it's just a wonderful resource for the community. In a small way. I mean, we donate about 2,000, 2,500 pounds. Everything you can see they would need is here to be a part of it.
And this is really an example of you want to dig into your pocket and donate $75. That provides 15 that will buy enough groceries for an entire month for an entire family.
And again, here at the shop, they have chicken, they have bacon, they have all kinds of fresh produce, and it's economic times to be able to have a spot where it's an incredible thing that they do here every single day.
And I know, as you know, the numbers are really going up. Going up, inflation, we've got gas prices going up. Sponsors for all the
how much that Giordano's is on all the different charities, but the Unity Shop sticks out as one of the primary ones we love so much.
Being here again tonight.
The phones, Lance, continue to ring. needs us. Now, take your call. Thank you so much to the people. Much. We've had a lot of special people. I see Santa here tonight, Lance, don't we?
We do. We have got the mayor of Santa Barbara, Randy Rao. Importance of unity here in the community.
Well, this is people care, people are active, and people that volunteer, as witnessed behind me. This is beyond. It's such a cool thing to be a part of that and part.
Thank you, Mrs. Mayor. We appreciate it. And the entertainment, you've been learning about what the Unity Shop does, but it takes your happen, and that's what you can do right now. The phone numbers are on your screen. When you make that pledge, we are looking for you right now.
It's true. Unity relies on private. The support of this community, and this is the time our community should support Unity. So thank you so much now to keep these phones ringing. Don't forget that we are approaching the end of the hour for the quilt. This quilt is handmade, one of a kind, by the quilts which go into the baby cribs. These are part of the toy shop where people in need and also obviously during the holiday season. So this is going to be a fight to the finish. They're going to receive this one-of-a-kind
night. Look at this, 220. Or you haven't, so please make that pledge now to support Unity.
Lance, we're nearly halfway there. Tonight's goal, 500. Amazing. Keep calling in. Okay, now we're going to turn it over to CJ and Annika.
We are here with Bob Brown. Thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Between two of my favorite people.
Thank you.
Unity Shop. And just Christmas time, but the whole year. And we contribute monthly, my wife and I. But I have to tell you, IBEW for contractors, union contractors, all the non-union contractors, and it's such a good program. They are just people.
Well, we appreciate you coming. I know. Too.
I'll be here till I die.
All right, let's toss it over to
There have been times in my where I've been still somehow I believe you're waiting here. Good reason. What more can I say? Maybe it's over. nowhere to hide. Why it's here about letting believe, leaving behind your heart. I'm here by your side. You think only if you for what's in your life. Stand up and fight. Make no mistake. Going no further until it's over. One can tell you for we'll go. It's not a no. Make no mistake. You're back. Don't be a fool anymore. Waiting. You think that maybe it's over. Who want it to be?
We are shop.
I think probably overall, so we were early on, we were the president, and then he retired. We are very familiar with the Unity Shop. The whole family was always involved. Tom and bring stuff into him, so it was always a part of.
Well, we are very grateful that you have continued on with that. You come and see me now, and people to come down to Unity Shop and see me. It's our policy. So
Systems ESOP, is just a whole bunch of people that live here in the community. About it, and we always say yes, we're definitely going to support Unity Shop. You guys, we're going to give you $3,000, and we're looking forward to keeping.
it is, and it's important for locals like with what Unity Shop grow up in Santa Barbara, but there's such a need out in the community. 40% of people in Santa Barbara without food. So that is a staggering number. So your funding is definitely going to. We're really grateful for that.
No, we're very proud.
Good.
So-
So make that donation. Let's get some more support.
I wanted to say that my donation to her in honor of just we thought, Melody, I would like to donate again personally to you guys. I'm not. He was such a big part and supported the community for such a long time. In caring situation, we just want to do that ourselves also.
Well, to have Tom mentor me, so I have that special relationship also.
Good.
And hopefully we can continue to all work together to keep it going.
Yep.
In here shopping at the Unity Shop. Don't you think this would look good on me right now? Look at that tie. Look at, I found a shirt that would fit me. Here, this horse on this top, that is a beautiful gift. And up here, we have dishes and classic vintage kitchenware, sunglasses and jewelry. And speaking of Happy, here's Happy here, and she's the one that greets everybody when you. Happy is awesome.
John,
and right
good to
over
see
here,
you.
I see. What have you got here for us?
We've got plenty of ornaments, items, wonderful Christmas presents, and beautiful ornament right here.
You know what? They give you, it is under $20, but I'm going to give you ornament because I'm going to a party. To a Christmas tree decorating party.
Oh,
you have to bring
fun.
an ornament in.
Yeah.
Right? Everything here goes right to the program. Is that correct?
Yes.
Every time you buy a necklace and earring, to the program, and it goes right to work. Does
Just explain the whole story.
Yeah.
They want to help.
The more you buy, the more it helps those in need. Year round, not just on the holidays. And
everybody finds something.
And I always talk about the wow factor. I'm anything special?
Household items, dishes.
That's great. Call the number, buy an ornament here or some. Everything you spend will go right to the good cause at the Unity Shop in our.
What's the first? Chances are, if you had time before heading off in our community who weren't in Santa Barbara, our county has the third highest poverty. 10% of all food insecurity. For lots of kids and adults going without food, clothing, sneakers, and other essentials because they're But is it? Adults afford nutritious groceries because they're too. Kids going without school supplies or even a backpack, and families that can't afford gifts for their children at Christmas or on their birthdays. Families. Everyone in our community has access to all of Our county is abundant in the kind of available when people need it and where they can access it most. Thanks in large part to your volunteerism and community and donations necessary to provide groceries in our community who need help. Being a resource to residents and offering them support with dignity about everything and everyone. In fact, more productive people of all ages, and who doesn't want that? So here's what volunteering a few hours during the week. Or how about organizing a candle? If you'd like, we can help you get started. Remember, everyone who lives here. Oh, and one more thing. Please tell your friends to make this amazing charity possible all year long.
All-3 exclusive celebration. For so many. With Jeff Bridges, Rob Lowe, Brad Paisley, and Telethon celebration.
Welcome to Kim Stone, who's owner of this beautiful drone. It's he. Okay. Done. Hi, Jack.
Hi.
Nice to be here with.
Yes, it's a 1965 International. I've had it for 8 years, but restored it. Before I owned it, it was a snow cone truck for 20. I bought it to get myself down here as fast as I could. Start doing my dream.
And that's why at one point you said, "Oh, this."
It's like this did all those things, yeah.
So tell us about.
To raise more money tonight for their family. We're going to do that on Sunday. So my company mostly weddings, and then someone could whatever they'd like. So just to we're going to do.
She's beautiful.
And I love the colors, and I also love looks.
And how fun to be an assistant. You want. Hi, I'd like to absolutely love to volunteer. Southwest Giving anytime. Okay, and here time as well. And peaches.
The cookies are great.
Hello. Ladies tonight, can you tell me, who are you?
Ambassadors, Unity Shop, help Angela in pretty much anything she needs help.
Ambassador group. Right now you're just women, right? But men are invited.
It just turned out that we happened to start.
That children in the last year or so. This past year. So can you tell me, how does the toy?
I'm sorry, they're allowed to select some, but it is.
What is one of the Unity?
I think because we and getting ready for the telethon, helping out, and we look forward.
Our biggest fundraisers, of course, are things, right? So there's a grocery for $550,000 for the Unity Shop. You heard it here. We can definitely for all of your hard work this year. Fundraising with Carrie and
Santa, let me borrow these here tonight. Steve, been long-term supporters.
When Barbara started it. Amazing organization. I'm blessed to and been so blessed with so many things coming my way in my life that I love the people that really need help in our community. It gets the most notoriety, but it's all year long. They have a nonprofit
Lifeline. Families in need.
thank you that you guys do.
Well, you make it possible, and we need you more than ever before, right, Lance?
It is. It's great. These are the phones that are going to ring with your pledge. Now, and this year, 30,000. The need has gone right here in Santa Barbara County. These are our friends. They need that extra little help, especially food during the holidays. What would it be like if you couldn't have a difference when you make that pledge? We were having a call, and now let's throw it over to Beth and CJ.
You've been doing this for years.
We're here. Doxy Products is donating again this year, $2,500.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome. Well, to say, I saw you had some help here. So.
Yeah. So out in the Christmas spirit, and of course that we want to donate our money is to Unity. Very young to very old. Give back to others as well. So that do business with Doxy Products that enables us to obviously.
And I love that you brought your helpers with you, Jack. I'm here each year, and I've beautiful, and you've grown up.
I feel excited and a little nervous.
I'm just really lucky to do this every year.
Absolutely, and I'll tell you a secret. We're all a little bit nervous and excited to do this, but it's a really beautiful community event. How about for you?
Kind of like the same thing.
A little excited, a little nervous?
Yeah.
All right. Well, and I love your candy cane earrings. I just have to compliment both of you on your helper attire tonight, Cameron.
And we're just trying to get more people to call in. Any inspiration you want to throw out there for folks sitting at home?
Just please call in and help Unity Shop help others. I mean, that's really what community is about, giving back and helping, you know, the needy. And that's really what we're here supporting. And please call in and please donate.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Cameron.
Thank you.
And thank both of you for coming out tonight. All right. Like Cameron said, pick up the phone and give us a call.
I'm here with Tim Mahoney from SoCal Gas, and we're so happy to have you. You've been a supporter for many, many years, and we love having you here to see what we're doing, what all the funding's going to, and helping us to keep the stores and shelves stocked.
And today, Angela, is a great day celebrating dignity in the community. And as always, the Unity Shop is just bustling with people and activity. And yes, Southern California Gas Company has always been a good sponsor for you, and we're going to keep doing that. Your work in the community is absolutely wonderful. So on behalf of myself and SoCal, thank you for doing that, and all the folks here at Dignity.
Well, we appreciate and we are so grateful for all that you do, and we hope that we can get more people out there in the community coming and donating, and so that we can continue to keep these shelves stocked.
Well, and as I told you when I showed up, the community is ready for the telethon. So your Christmas telethon is going to be well received this year. A lot of buzz out there in the community with folks wondering what's up this year. And I keep telling them it's dignity in the community, and people are excited.
Yes, we are. And we have so many great supporters and lots of talent out there coming in. So please be there and watch for us.
Will do. And I would be remiss if I didn't remind you and the rest of the folks that SoCal Gas does have customer assistance programs, so they can get customer assistance on their energy bills, their utilities, by going to SoCalGas.com and taking advantage of those customer assistance programs.
That's great. And we also have information here at the Unity Shop because we support that program.
Yes, our California alternative rates for energy. And thank you for doing that. It's been a big help in the community.
Well, great. Thanks for being here.
Glad to be here.
Hey everybody, the calendar girls are here again. The calendar girls have raised almost $100,000 for Unity over the years. They make a calendar every year, a Peterloo calendar, with pictures of me on every month. And let me introduce them to you. Well, they'll introduce themselves. On my left we have
Kathy.
Kathy.
Patty.
Patty.
Terry.
Terry.
Kathy.
Kathy.
Julie.
Julie.
Kelly.
Kelly.
And I'm Meg.
And Meg. Hey everybody. Something tells me I'm into something good.
Unity Delivers was created through the pandemic. Seniors, immune-compromised, and those having transportation issues who cannot make it to our front doors for basic necessities or groceries. Unity Delivers has been a lifeline to those most vulnerable in our community and has become one of our most important programs. And this was all made possible through the Bragg Foundation.
Patricia Bragg was a huge part of the Santa Barbara community. She was a lovely and generous person in our community. She gave continually to so many organizations. And one of the things that she did do for Unity during the pandemic was she helped us create Unity Delivers. What a wonderful program that will live on in her memory. It's a program that we're able to get groceries, essentials out to seniors that are housebound, along with people with special needs.
What was very important to us was still giving choice. Unity's always been the place you go to and you're able to shop freely, able to choose the items for your family, and we wanted to continue that. Something we strongly believe in, and giving dignity and respect to the families is our main mission, our main goal.
Unity Delivers wouldn't be possible without the donations from the organizations in the community.
Please
clients will be delivered to, the faces that they look at and they think, wow, is this all for me? And of course I say, yes, it's all for you.
It really makes me feel good to help the community. I started as a volunteer and they made me a team in the Unity Shop, and I'm really grateful because I like to help the community.
Now that we know they're out there and there is a greater need in the community for a delivery service, we've stepped up without missing a beat and continued delivering, and people are still calling in, and we will continue until there is no need, but we're here.
We're here with Natalie, and I am super excited to be here with you because you and your dad, Peter, have been a very important part of my life because I grew up here in Santa Barbara. You grew up here in Santa Barbara.
Also.
So we are Santa Barbara locals, and your new mom, which is super exciting, which helps you to just understand what we're trying to do here at Unity Shop.
Well, as a new mother, I realize now the importance of my parents bringing me to the Unity Shop when I was a child. So I was 4 years old when I first sang, but must have been here before that.
I think you were here the whole time.
Yes.
But I remember when I started over a year ago at Unity Shop, and I saw you and your dad perform, and I told the producer, Jeff, I said, we've got to have her back. We have to have you here. Like, you are part of Santa Barbara history, and it's important for us as moms to give back to our community, and that's what you're doing now. Like, you started out as a child performing with your dad, but now you're a mom giving back to the community.
Yes, absolutely, and the emphasis on family and community is so important. I mean, my son is here tonight, so
And he's absolutely adorable.
Continuing the tradition in our family.
Well, thank you so much for being here because it means so much to me, but I think it means a lot to our community. You know, our community comes together at this time of year to give back, and, you know, you're giving back to us, and I hope that everyone out there is going to continue to give back to Unity Shop so that we can provide all of the necessary things that we need to give to our community to survive.
Yes, absolutely, and thank you so much for always having me. And the spirit of Christmas and of giving is so very much alive, but all year round we make a conscious effort to remember Unity Shop, and thank you for making that happen tonight.
And your special song that you've always sang with your dad.
Yes.
I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen tonight.
Yes, it is, absolutely.
Well, thank
Surprise.
you. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It was getting dark across the park when I saw her sitting there, a little girl who must have lost her way. The night was clear, but I could see the tears welled up in her eyes. She didn't say a word, she just kept staring at the sky. I asked her why she was so sad and did my best to make her laugh. And when she finally spoke, her words took me by surprise. She said the angels are crying in heaven tonight. Their hearts are so heavy, they got tears in their eyes. The angels are crying in heaven tonight, 'cause they can't understand why, can't find the light. She said they cry for all the lies we live with every day, and for all the children sleeping in the rain, for for the noble dreams that somehow seem to always be in vain, and for the gentle hearts who still believe in the miracle of faith. It seems so strange that a little girl could know so much about this troubled world, and then I realized she was an angel in disguise. She said the angels are crying in heaven tonight. Their hearts are so heavy, they got tears in their eyes. The angels are crying in heaven tonight, 'cause they can't understand why we can't find the light. The angels are crying in heaven tonight. Their hearts are so heavy, they got tears in their eyes. The angels are crying in heaven tonight, 'cause they can't understand why we can't find the light.
We are here outside the Unity Shop with Enrique Rodriguez. Thank you so much for being here, Enrique.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, you really have empowering and just heartwarming testimonials. Coming here as a child and working here now as an adult, what is one of your first memories of the Unity Shop?
Wow, you know, you really hit me really hard right there. Those bringing back those memories, you know. Growing up in Santa Barbara, you know, it's always tough for families who are struggling. I remember my mom, my dad bringing us here when I was 10, 11 years old. And then growing up in high school, you know, doing my community hours here, and then finish my hours and continue on with my job. And now that I'm a little older and I understand because I have kids, you know, I want to teach my kids to do what I'm doing now, you know, because I have an attachment to this place, and I understand the families, because it's not easy, especially now in Santa Barbara. It's rents, food is tough to get now, you know, and getting by is difficult for most people now.
You see this all firsthand, and Annika, we know because we report on this every night. You know, rents are nearly doubling over the past 4 years, and you have roughly, and the numbers are fluid, 30,000 people coming through here this year alone.
That's right, and things are just much more expensive. Groceries, the price of eggs is very much up from last year. And, you know, I was told $500, a donation of that amount, can support a family for 1 month with their groceries, which is pretty amazing. Enrique, what do you do with Unity Shop now?
You know, I help with volunteers. I help with the barcoding, keeping stock on the shelves, produce, making sure that the produce is not rotted, is still good, and making sure that all the perishables get put away properly, and just making sure that nothing goes to waste as far as the fresh foods. You know, making sure that we're pushing what needs to be pushed out, and the dates and everything is still good.
Keeping things nice and fresh.
Nice and stocked and nice and fresh. Yes, correct.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's always an honor for me personally to come talk to you every year and to see you during the year when we stop by. And I know that there are thousands of people who come through these doors who are grateful to you and your team and all of your efforts. So thank you, and happy holidays to you, Enrique, and your family.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Carrie Lance.
You know, this telethon is about community. 37 years ago, this telethon took place for the very first time. KEYT, Kenny Loggins, and this wonderful woman, Jalinda Dvorzan. There would not be a telethon without you.
It would not, Lance. That's so sweet. Thank you. But I must admit, if everyone could just be in this room and feel this positive energy, it's unbelievable. And Lance, I remember when we started the telethon, how much fun you and I had. We've gotten a little older, but we're still here, hanging in. And I'm so happy to be here.
Now, what is it you think that gets the community excited about this?
Well, it's a tradition, 37 years, and people love being part of something so important. And you know, what I wanted to say is, here's the thing about this telethon. We all have the power to make a difference in someone's life, and that's why we're all here. And I brought my son Daniel.
We love it. Jalinda, you are a rock star for philanthropy in this community, and this would not happen without you and Barry. And Daniel, I know that you have been serving here for how long?
Since I was a little kid. I started by answering phones when I was like 5 or 6 years old.
The phone bank.
Yes, and so I have very early memories here. And then I went from stocking shelves all the way up into adulthood, where I actually performed for my band for the fundraiser. So, you know, this has been a big part of my life and my history, and it's an honor to be here.
I love that, because I'm a true believer that everyone has something to contribute. So serving on the phones, stocking shelves, or even performing with your band. I love it. Okay, Santa, thank you, Santa. I have so excited to introduce this. We are announcing the biggest matching minutes of the night, $75,000 from Randy and Donovan Judkins.
Oh, wow.
It's incredible. But it is only for the next 4 minutes. So we have $75,000 match. Thank you so much to the Judkins. In addition, I'm announcing a $13,500 gift from Mike Richardson Realty. Thank you so much, Mike. And one of my favorite volunteers I see every year is Kathy from Berkshire Hathaway. Thank you, Kathy, for being here.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you for your service. Do you have something to share?
Yes, we do. Berkshire Hathaway has gathered together through the agents in our company $7,000.
Wow.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
And
I didn't know it was 7,000. It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a big one.
yeah,
Thank
we're
you
really
so
happy.
much to Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah, and I just got a call, and I got $1,000 donation, and she'd like, and that is for the matching funds for Berkshire.
That's awesome. Thank you. So matching minutes right now, $75,000 match, the biggest one of the night. If you're going to give and make your holiday gift, give it tonight. So I see a special Mr. Loggins, Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins, our man. Kenny has done so much for Unity Shop, and he has allowed me to auction off these books that he did with one of his partners. He has signed the interior. It's a fabulous Footloose book with a CD, I should say, that you can play Footloose. And I would like to have the next person who calls in with $1,000 donation, give me your address, I'll bring you the book, you will love it. He's retired, you know, this is going to be a collector's item.
Thank you. This is truly a one-of-a-kind item from Kenny Loggins, who, like Jalinda and Barry, have been here from the beginning, right, Lance?
Yes, Barry. Of course, we're going to Barry Dvorak. We know you're home right now. We love you. Thanks for all you've done. Okay, the phones are ringing right now. It's a $75,000 matching minute. As Carrie just mentioned, it's $75,000. We only get the $75,000 if we can match it.
Yes.
That's why it's called matching minutes. You have to call right now. You're going to feel great knowing that your money is doubled. You make a $100 pledge, it becomes $200. You make $200, it becomes...
It's crucial. 400.
Oh, you didn't know there was math involved, did you?
It's incredible. No, it's amazing to be able to match your donation and have it go twice as far. And we know that over the past year, Unity has been increasing the number of families coming through here for groceries, for personal care items, for toys. From 20,000 visits a year ago to 30,000, and they anticipate this holiday season twice as many people will come through. So it is a time that our community is relying on the safety net. It's crucial.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is January of 2022, we had 500 people come through here. January of 2023, it was 1,000. So just what Carrie was saying, the numbers are going through the roof here. We need your support. Again, $75,000 on the line right now. You need to make that pledge right now. to get that money in so we can match it, so we can earn that. We have to earn that money, and it only happens if you make your pledge right now. It takes just a couple of moments. We've got these great volunteers here. If you hit a busy signal because the lines are a little busy, please keep trying because we want to earn that $75,000. We can do it with your support.
Thank you to the Jutkins for the incredible match, but we need to make sure these phones are ringing, Lance. So as you said, it's a lifeline, Unity, and we know that especially right now, things have gone up. The price of food, eggs, milk, gasoline.
Rent.
Right. So I can't believe 2019 average rent here on the South Coast was $2,500. Today, it's nearly doubled to $4,800 a month. So this is about just filling basic needs here at Unity.
Yeah, and a lot of these families are families that are having to make that tough choice. Do we pay the rent or do we eat? And no family should have to make that choice, especially this time of year. This is a chance to make a difference right here in our community. Santa Barbara County, whether it's Santa Barbara, whether it's Goleta, whether it's Santa Maria, we are your home for helping people, but we need your support to continue to make that happen.
We do, and that's what makes the matching minutes so crucial, because you can double your impact right now. It's a $75,000 match, and all of these phones need to be ringing. It is the biggest match so far tonight.
There's still time.
Get
There's still
those
time.
phones ringing. Thank you, Jolinda. Thank you, Barry, so much for all you've done for the organization.
Let's go to CJ.
And you just joined us here in this community. Talk about your history a little bit.
Thanks for having me. We're so happy to partner with Unity Shop, and I wanted to let everybody know about our new clinics in Goleta, Montecito, and we're opening up a new shop in Victoria in the next coming months. I think it starts with partnering with our community. With Unity Shop as one of the first people we found, and so far it's expanding as something I'm really proud of.
And you're connected to other nonprofits. Talk about that.
Definitely. So I help support a developmental preschool for at-risk children called Storyteller Children's. I partner with the local Salvation Army, who do wonderful things, and we're continuing to learn more and make more inroads with addressing the needs of our community.
You know, we talk about food and toys here at Unity, but the medical side of it is huge as well.
Yeah, and it's definitely something we're paying particular attention to as we expand into this area and work with our partners. It starts with food, it starts with housing, it starts with dignity, and that's why I'm so proud of to partner with something like this.
Yeah.
But then it's got to go to healthcare that leads to better outcomes for our entire community. That's what it's about.
I appreciate you coming out and joining us tonight.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much. We're going to see you back here again.
Please donate.
All right. Please pick up the phone. Give us a call.
Oh my goodness, I'm overwhelmed here in the Senior Center right now. Look at all these gifts that are going out and all the busy people that are packing and wrapping and stuffing and putting everything together for the holiday season. Jan, you have been here for 36 years.
36 years.
And you have got an example of everything going on. I know we need pajamas, we need all kinds of personal
Socks,
items. Yeah, all the things that are
underwear,
to keep
shirts.
people just cozy and warm for the holidays. Show me what we have here.
Okay, well, we have slippers here as an example. And one of our volunteers, Diane, does those.
Those aren't just any slippers. These are all
these are
homemade. Oh my gosh.
Hand knitted. And this is a little sample of what we do.
So you get a list here?
We get a list like this, and they check off what they'd like to have. Goes in this box with a little handmade Merry
Where'd
Christmas.
you get that from?
One of our volunteers makes these, and she has 100 more waiting for me.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's get a good look at that. Can you believe that? And she's got 100 more coming. I am
And when
so
this is
impressed.
all done, it gets wrapped up with her name
So we
on
have
it.
a box, and it goes right back to them wherever they're at some of the facilities around Santa Barbara where they live, their senior home, Path Point, wherever they
This happens to be Gardens on
Vista
Hope.
La Cumbra, Gardens on Hope,
Yeah.
one of our favorites
Yes,
as well.
yes.
And then you have some items for children as well, the
Right.
Senior Center puts
We-
together.
We do this for preschool children, low income.
Can you
little
imagine
bags.
receiving
They get
this
a
on
coloring
Christmas?
book, crayons, and a book.
Do you put it all in the bag,
We
or do
put
you put
it in the bag.
all-
Put a little ribbon on it.
That's right. Let's stuff
And-
this one for our little one
right.
here. They're going to get Mr. Noisy. It's a book about me. And
You stuff it all in
yeah,
there.
jumbo coloring with the prince and princess, some crayons. I could have
Only
fun with
only our volunteers do it a little neater than you.
I just toss them in like I'm at the grocery
They
store.
also get a little blanket, which is handmade.
Well, let's open this up here. Check this out. Do I see a little dog? What's it? That's
Little
probably
dogs.
a character I should know about, as a matter of fact here.
Yes, there
Check
you
this
go.
out. It's a beautiful blanket.
Yes.
Or sometimes you can use it as a cape and run
Correct.
around and play superhero.
Play Superman.
Yeah, exactly. This one's beautiful with the
And then
sunflowers
this
as well.
one goes to the seniors. This one's a
Okay.
little bit bigger.
Oh, of course.
And these are handmade also.
Oh, they're really, this is
made
awesome.
by all of our
And then
volunteers.
some essentials. We all need everything here. Lotions, creams,
Right.
deodorants, the whole bit.
All that.
Shaving foam. I could put the whole can on some morning. I really grow.
And these, we never get enough of these.
Yeah.
If anybody
They just
is
go, don't they?
donating, that's toiletries are
A little
always
gift from
welcome.
Ty Warner?
Ty Warner gives us things.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the time. Isn't that great? Look at that.
Very nice.
Little bug.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
We can see
you.
exactly where donations go. The volunteers are so organized. This is a little Santa's little
A
workshop.
little
of
Santa's,
sorts.
that's what we call it, Santa's workshop.
And Jan, you see the donations come right in, you put it right to work, and you
Correct.
get the
Correct.
boxes out, right?
They come in and go right out.
That's great.
We do 3,000 boxes at Christmas time.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of
Plus
boxes.
Mother's Day and plus special occasions, maybe
Father's
birthdays
Day
too. Who
and
knows?
Easter.
Yep.
We do 300 Easter baskets for the low-income children.
So it is year round. Your donation now will go
Yeah.
right away to the holidays and go year round.
And then next year, January, we start in birthdays.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yes.
36 years.
36 years, and
look
I
at that
love every
beautiful
one
smile
of them.
you have. She's still going strong. You go strong right now. Call the number, make your donations, and Jan and all the seniors here at the Senior Center will put it all to work in these boxes and get the gifts together for the little kids as well.
We're here with Joanne and Jeff from American Riviera Bank, and we are just so grateful and amazed to be a part of this family at American Riviera Bank. We bank with them, we love them, and we want all of you in the community to love them because they know what it's about to be a part of Unity Shop. They have donated to us and given us the opportunity to give back to the community. Everything that we do comes from funding from the community, and you guys have given us so much, and we've been able to supply food, essentials, clothing for all the people in need in our community. So thank you for being with us. And why are you involved?
Well, I'm Joanne Fenari, and Chief Operating Officer here. And when we moved here, my husband, son, and I, we started volunteering at the Unity Shop. And Angela, it's just an amazing place. It's a magical place. And not just during Christmas, but it's all year long, and it's just an amazing place to be. And I would encourage everyone to support the Unity Shop.
Angela, we feel really lucky to be here and to pair up with the Unity Shop at this time of year. It's when we start thinking about those that are less fortunate in our community, and we just can't think of a better way of getting support out than to be involved with the Unity Shop and with the Christmas Telethon.
Well, thank you so much, because the telethon is only successful because of everyone in this community. So please call in, donate your dollars, and help us to create something that will move on for another 100 years. So thank you, everyone.
Support the Unity Shop.
Support the Unity Shop.
Through our doors every day, we meet individuals, families, coping with very difficult challenges. It could be sudden illness and medical expenses, parents working several jobs at a time when rents have risen drastically and the number of evictions has sadly increased. Whatever their individual stories are, whatever brought them to this very unique and crucial community resource, we are here for them with compassion. They are welcomed with dignity, with choice, and they are greeted by our caring staff, many of whom were just like them at one time.
We got laid off, so I know how people are dealing, being laid off and not working. But I did come in as a volunteer to help our community because the community needs help.
Growing up as a low-income family and now being able to be here and support the community that it's in need, it means a lot.
Whatever the need, children see their parents shopping just like at any store, groceries they know their family will enjoy. clothing for school, for work. When unforeseen circumstances, eviction, disaster, interrupt normal lives, we are there at the moment of need and for as long as it takes to restore the family to self-sufficiency, to a place to call home again.
Es mucha ayuda, yo pienso que ayudan, pues tuvimos el Transition Housing y es un proceso que sí a muchas familias se les hace difícil al principio, pero es como ya llegar ahí es una gran ayuda y tuve la oportunidad de conversar con ellas de que vale la pena esforzarse a trabajar para llegar a este punto, por los hijos y seguir luchando. Y muy emocionada, muy agradecida de llegar a ese punto.
All the hard work she's done for us is meaningful for me, like to have my own room, have the things I need, have a home. It's all like from her too. And the hard work she's done for us is amazing.
Jolly old St. Nicholas, in your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon, now you dear old man. Whisper what you'll bring to me, tell me if you can. When the clock is striking 12, when I'm fast asleep, down the chimney broad and black, with your pack you'll creep. All the stockings you will find hanging in a row. Mine will be the shortest one, you'll be sure to know. Johnny wants a pair of skates, Susie wants a sled. Nellie wants a picture book, yellow, blue, and red. Now I think I'll leave to you what to give the rest. Choose for me, dear Santa Claus, you will know the best.
I am sitting here with Mary and Keith Hudson, also known as Katy Perry's parents, and you've got the best seat in the house next to Ronald McDonald. Good evening. So nice to meet you in person.
Thank you, Beth. So kind of you to have us.
And you are no strangers to giving and to community and generosity. Talk about why you're spending part of your Friday night here tonight.
Well, because Santa Barbara is one of the most giving communities in the country, right? Per capita, we have the most nonprofits. And Unity House gives to most of those nonprofits and to thousands and thousands of families. What an opportunity for you to give.
Absolutely. How about for you?
Well, I think, this is the Christmas season and Thanksgiving, people get in the mode of giving and helping people. But when Christmas is over and Thanksgiving is over, the Unity House is still here. So it's good to, get involved during the year. And to help people all around you, because not just Christmas, everybody, they need help during the year.
That's right. And we were talking before the camera turned on. Roughly 30,000 people have already come here based on being, recommended by the nonprofits, the churches, the schools, that sort of thing, helping with educational needs in the classroom, helping with their food. We've got disaster relief, as we are no strangers to disaster either. So it's incredible. Any kind of message that you want to send out there to the folks who you know tonight?
Oh, well, it's just exciting to give, because when you give, it's given back to you, pressed down, shaken together, right? It's not just a one-way thing. The Lord will make sure you give, and it comes back to you.
Right. And your daughter, Katy Perry's not coming tonight, though. I gave her a new name.
She's on video, though. You'll see her on video. She did an awesome video. Yeah.
It's in the genes. It's in the family. Happy holidays to both of you. So
too.
nice talking to you. All right. CJ, Carrie.
I am so excited because I am here with one of our youngest volunteers tonight, and that's Hunter and his father, Keith Olstrom, with Giffen and Crane. You have been supporting Unity for a long time.
Long time, 3 years. So I was here. I lived here in the 80s when they, back when I was going to school, and I moved back recently the last 3 years, and I've been a big supporter of Unity Shop. I think it's great what they do here with all the stuff they offer to people that don't really have a lot. They can come here and they can feel great about what they're doing. They can go and shop and get food and everything, and their toys for their kids. It's a really big deal, and they really should have these all over in every city, and they're starting to make other Unity shops in different cities. So it really is a great thing they're doing here.
Keith, that is so important, that people have the freedom of choice, right? And this is all about dignity in the community and being able to offer people to choose what they need. So please make the phones ring here for Hunter, and we have something really special.
Yeah,
CJ?
Carrie, a lot of folks have been asking about these jackets hanging on the wall. You can see them, Unity Shop on it. On the back up here, you can see Kenny Loggins embroidered. The first 5 people in the next hour to donate $250 will get one of these. So pick up the phone and give us a call. One of these jackets could be yours. You can see we've got them in black. We have them in cream. We'll turn that around. You can see what the front of it looks like. There you go.
It looks like it'll fit Beth.
Yeah, it looks
we
like
might need a special present for Beth, CJ.
So give us a call. Lance, Annika, back over to you.
We're here outside the Unity Shop again with our good friend Lisa. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us. How long have you been in Santa Barbara for?
About 2.5 months.
2.5 months. And the Unity Shop holds a lot of meaning to you. Can you tell me a little bit about your connection to them?
Yes, they helped me get ready to enter into the workforce in a brand new city, got me all ready for my interview, set me up with some new clothes for the new job. They were just so fun and welcoming.
That's wonderful. So I know a lot of people have been struggling with rent and things like that. Rent is very costly in Santa Barbara. And one of the big things that Unity does is to help out with finding jobs and with transitioning into different situations. And can you tell me, you are working where now?
I'm working for Kadaria Restaurants now, and I have a donation from the restaurants of $1,000 to the Telethon.
That's wonderful.
That is great. So listen, Unity started off more than 100 years ago with food and toys during the holidays. Then it expanded into year-round programs, and now it's doing programs like this, helping people get back and going again. So you can make a difference when you make a pledge right now. Let's go to Beth.
Welcome back. I'm in the toy shop, another aisle of the toy shop, which is absolutely packed right now, but still got some space here. Donna's been working on the toys that have come in. The CHP spent the better part of the year driving throughout Santa Barbara County, collecting donated toys, new toys for all ages of children. Roughly $20,000 of toys come in here. We've got more than 2,000 kids who walk these aisles looking for their favorite ball or their skateboard. And Donna, who I've had the honor of talking to each year, I'm going to have you right here. It's great to see you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you.
So what's it like stacking all of these, and how quickly do they go? What's really popular this year?
Everything's popular. Everything's going real quick. You can see that we're restocking right now, getting ready for tomorrow, and it's going quick.
What's one of the things that really stays with you when you see kids of all ages come through here?
With their happy face and their glaring eyes with stars in their eyes, with the toys they picked out. It's just the best.
I love that. And I want to say one year, and correct me if I'm wrong, I thought there was a child who wanted a ball, and it was not right at the part where you can jump in and get the ball, and you were trying to get that ball.
That is correct. Yeah, I reached up and grabbed him that ball, and he was just so happy.
And so you actually get to receive these from the CHP. We got to give kudos to the CHP for
the CHP.
For all they've done to help these kids and stock the shelves with you. Donna, it's always great to see you.
Good to see you, too. Happy holidays.
CJ Carey.
Oh, we're going to talk about the Kenny Loggins embroidered jackets in a moment. First, though, we're going to talk about Carrie's beautiful outfit. I love that sweater.
Courtesy of Kim Canton and her bag of tricks. She brought a lot of fun things today. So nothing is as cool, though, as these jackets. So these are a special collection of Unity Shop jackets. They are being made available to the first 5 people who make a donation of $250 or more. And what is so special is this is a Kenny Loggins embroidered jacket.
Yeah, you can see it right there. It's a
So
signature.
Kenny has
Yep.
picked these, and these are super special. You know, Kenny Loggins has been done so much to make the work of Unity Shop possible. And we are so grateful for his participation and support. But 5 people, $250 or more, you receive this jacket. So, CJ, the phones should be ringing
They
right
are.
now.
They're starting to ring. And you had one on. So what do they feel like? They're pretty comfortable,
They're
aren't
so
they?
cozy. I love them.
Yeah.
They're amazing. So
All
5
right.
people, $250. And I think we have a big announcement to make.
I'm going to let you say the number. It's pretty big.
Okay, so
Almost. Stand by. We're waiting for him to write down the number.
Oh,
There
okay.
it is.
Whoa. Okay, so on the road to $550,000, we are currently at $378,000. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
We have to reach this goal tonight of $550,000, and it's going to be because of you.
And we want to thank everybody who's called in. If you haven't, please consider picking up the phone and give us a call. We really could use it. We want to see that number go much, much higher.
We do. We do. We need it now more than ever.
So here we are with our great friends from Community West Bank. Super excited to have them here. They have been supporting Unity Shop for many years. How many years has it been?
Decades. In fact, I should know the number and I don't. But we are thrilled to be back.
Well, good. And this year our theme is dignity in the community. And I can't express how much I think with that theme, it goes right along with Community West Bank, because Community West Bank is about community, dignity, and respect also.
Well, at Community West Bank, we feel and know that as a community bank, we can only do as well as our communities and stakeholders and everyone that we support. And we're thrilled to be back as a sponsor this year because we know how hard your team works and how far our support really goes at Unity Shop.
Well, it does. And without your help, we just couldn't get through what we do here. And that's why we need all of your support in our community to come out and help us make sure that we can have dignity in our community for another year.
Hi, we're here today with David and Pam Peterson, who have been longtime supporters of Unity Shop. So thank you so much for all your support and everything you do. David, you have been involved with Unity Shop for many years now. So can you share with us what keeps you involved in
I
supporting
think
us?
I've been involved since I was 10 years old because the Unity Shop used to be a Council for Christmas Cheer on Haley Street, and my parents were involved. And we've been part of Unity Shop for probably 40 years.
Wow.
And just, it's an amazing organization. Love what they do for our town. It's so Santa Barbara. Just really, really grateful to be here tonight.
Wonderful. And Pam, now you're taking on a new role and you're going to be involved in a wonderful project, our Transitional Assistant Program. So tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing.
Well, thank you. I'm very blessed to be affiliated with the Unity Shop. I had this idea that I wanted to give back to the community and use my gifts, and my gifts are hair cutting. So I came to you guys, and you guys had a space where we could put a salon in there, and I can help people by washing and cutting their hair.
Wonderful.
So great.
Well, that's going to be, I think, a huge hit with our program.
I
So
hope
thank you
so.
very much.
Yeah.
We'd like to say thank you for everything you've done for Unity Shop, everything that you will be doing, and we appreciate you both.
Thank you. I'm really excited about it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Unity Shop is a community effort of staggering proportions and wouldn't be possible without the loving support of hundreds and hundreds of volunteers all year long.
At a young age, I was in the same shoes as these people that are coming here today. So I just really want to focus on using my talent to help give back to the community and help these kids that I was once in their shoes.
Parents can come with their own kids. Teens can come on their own for service hours. It's a great opportunity for them to be in an organization that gives so much to the community.
Programs like this are doing great jobs helping people with all the food and different clothing and different toys to make people's life very easy. It's great to help these people, and anything to be able to help these people, we're here to do it.
Well, there's kids here have been recipients of this, and they shared that with me earlier, and so this is a kind of a nice way for them to give back, and they feel real good about it. So, it's just a great thing for us to do.
Community groups, businesses, organizations throughout the community lovingly help this important community resource operate. Some are actually receiving on-the-job training. And after we clothe them and help with their resumes, we send them on their way, ready to return to a meaningful job, back on their feet again.
I try to get everybody in a good mood and pushing them off on the good mood instead of worrying about a lot of stuff. I know there's trouble, everybody has troubles in their life, but you don't live long. You should enjoy life. And we love our volunteers.
In our senior center, our volunteers show up all year long to create care packages to deliver to other seniors with no family and no way to shop for themselves. All over the community, they're hand-making clothing. Woodworkers are building adorable cribs and toys, and church groups are crafting bedding and doll clothes, which await the children of our clients in Santa's toy shop.
To see the faces on the children when they get these wonderful gifts that are keepsakes that they have for the rest of their lives. And it's just a beautiful thing. So I just want to thank you for what you do.
I just think it's so key to be able to give back to those that need it in our town here. And Unity does that. That's what they do. And they keep evolving their program so that they can do a better job at it. And I just can't imagine supporting another organization that can do that in their own town, in their own community, and help their own people.
Unity Shop is a beacon of hope in our community because of our incredible team of volunteers, and none of it would be possible without your support.
Thank you for all the help. We so appreciate it. Thank you for all the help you do for us.
Thank you for helping and making this vision possible.
Thank you for your support and allowing me to do something that makes me happy and fulfilled because I get to help so many other people in the community.
I just want to thank my staff for doing such a wonderful job through the holidays and thanking our community for always supporting us at the Unity Shop.
Thank you very much for everything that you do for us.
We really love the support and keep it coming. Thank you.
Live, a News Channel 3 exclusive celebration. The entire community unites to support a beacon of hope for so many. With Jeff Bridges, Rob Lowe, Kenny Loggins, with a performance by Michael McDonald, Brad Paisley, and incredible local performers. This is the 37th Unity Telethon celebration.
Hi, I'm Kenny Loggins, here with my good friends Jeff Bridges and Rob Lowe.
We've all called this community our home for a very long time. I've raised both my kids here.
Oh yeah, I remember those telethons. Remember those guys? Oh God, back in the day up on TV Hill, it was like we were on the air for what, 12 hours or something?
Yeah, back when we were young enough to be able to stay up that long. Way back in the 70s, when we called Unity Christmas Unity. Before that, it was called the Council of Christmas Cheer, which was started by Pearl Chase over 100 years ago.
Wow.
When I first moved to Santa Barbara in '73, I immediately fell in love with this town, and over the years, I've raised a few kids of my own. Back then, I didn't know anything about what we now call the Unity Shop, but it existed, and just in a different form, led by a small but mighty lady by the name of Barbara Telethon. And she was who I met after a Toys for Tots concert that I did at Soho. And that chance meeting in the Victoria parking lot was the beginning of a long friendship. That's when I knew I'd found the charity that I'd hoped for. One that could do everything, not just toys for kids, but books, food, clothing too. And not just at Christmas, but all year long.
I remember back in the 80s when you first asked me to come up onto TV Hill for those early telethons, and I just was absolutely amazed of the scale and the energy and the professionalism of what you guys were doing, and how the community absolutely came together to support this great organization. And it's even more so today. And I hadn't seen the Unity Shop in years, and so being able to walk through it, to come in and see it for yourself, how incredible this operation is incredible. From the free food store to the general store, where you find school supplies, and of course Santa's toy shop, which still remains my favorite, where the little ones get to pick out exactly what they want for Christmas.
Yeah, and the thing about it is that it's all done with dignity and choice. Children watch their parents shopping just like at any other store, and they actually select the things that they know that their family needs and could use. Yeah, I talked with some of the staff here earlier, and quite a few of them were clients here back when they were kids. Yeah, they talk about how they had no idea that this was a charity, just a place with a lot of friendly people, you know? And now, here they are, years later, doing the same thing for other kids and families. It's incredible. You know, you really, well, you don't find anything like this anywhere else, and this is in our town. Yeah, this is our Unity Shop.
Well, Barbara coined a phrase some years ago that I still love, and we use all the time. She taught me that the Unity Shop is a community effort of staggering proportions. From the hundreds of volunteers who donate their time all year long, filling the shelves before the families arrive, sorting work and school clothing, collecting toys and food on our community drives.
We also have seniors all over town hand-making toys, like these toy trucks, wheelbarrows, and doll cribs, specially designed to fit Barbies in, by the way. Other senior groups and organizations are hand-making blankets and clothes for children who will pick them up as their favorite gift at Santa's toy shop.
Over at our State Street gift shop across from the Granada is our senior center, where volunteers are putting together gift packages for other seniors in care facilities all over town. They have no family and, you know, they can't shop for themselves, so the Unity Shop takes their wish lists and creates and delivers care packages on their birthdays and holidays with exactly what they're asking for, just what they need.
One of the newer programs I'm particularly fond of is Unity Delivers. It started out as a necessity during the pandemic when our clients weren't able to make it into the Unity Shop for their essential needs and their everyday groceries. This is an amazing program that starts with generous donations from grocery stores and retailers all over our town, and we gather the fresh fruit and the produce every day, And then we hand pick the items that our clients specifically asked for and deliver them to their doors. Again, another example of how we honor dignity in the community.
And none of this would be possible without you, which is why we do this annual holiday celebration every year. It's a 37-year tradition, which we're all proud to be a part of every year. And I'm very proud to be a part of a community that's always been here for each other. The stories you're hearing about tonight are just the tip of the iceberg. Thousands of individuals, hundreds of families walk through these doors, and in a very short period of time, they're back to independence, pride, and self-sufficiency.
The Unity Shop truly is a beacon of hope for so many, and it really is a community effort of staggering proportions.
Thank you very, very much for your generous support. We love our community, and we cherish the mission of the Unity Shop.
Lance, we need these phones to keep ringing. Now, I hear you have a little surprise for the volunteers tonight.
It is a surprise. We need your help right now. We're trying to motivate you to help. And so what we want you to do is help free the volunteers. And what do I mean? Phone volunteers, you're getting a bag. These are all from great stores that support Unity. We're giving them a bag. They're going to put the bag on their head until
the bag on their head?
Until their phone rings.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so here you go. Here's your bag. It stays on your head until your phone rings. So
Lance, what do you call this?
Here you go. We're calling it bagging the phone volunteers. So again, they got to put the bag on their head until the phone rings with the pledge. So you can help free the volunteers. Make your pledge right now. That's why we're here right now. We're trying to make it fun. We're trying to take away the excuses. We are making a difference. You're already taking a donation, right? So okay, I'll take your bag and I'll put the bag here. Instead of the plastic bag, we don't want you to suffocate back there with the plastic bag. Make a pledge right now. Help free these volunteers right now. We are looking for you right now. The phone number is on your screen. You've been watching the telethon. This is the time to step into action because it's not just about watching the telethon. It's not just about enjoying the entertainment. It's about making a difference, and that means making a pledge. And speaking of bags and groceries, a $500 pledge will feed a family for a month.
It's true. So that's where your dollars can make a difference. $500 will feed a family in need for a month. $1,000 will give a year of disaster recovery services for a family. $75, 15 whole chickens. $100, I love this. $100 is 40 pounds of fresh produce. I love that because in the grocery store, families have the freedom of choice. Right? So they can pick up canned goods, they could get milk, they could get bread, they also can get fresh produce, they can get fresh chickens, they can get fresh protein for their family. It's so vital to the families that are being served here in our community that they can shop for what they need and they choose.
It's doing it with dignity. And you know, there's some great nonprofit groups that give bags of food to people at the holidays, and they mean well, but again, a lot of times it's not things that the families need or will use, and there's waste. So when you give to Unity, you know that people come in, pick out things they will actually use, and it really does make a difference again. And a lot of the families we help, these are people that are working, they're trying, they're doing their best, but maybe it's somebody who works in the service industry, a single mom with 2 kids who's barely paying the rent, and then they have to make that difficult decision. Do I pay the rent this month or do my kids eat? And we don't want any family to do that. What would it be like if your family was in that position? That's why we're here right now.
It's difficult. It's really hard for families, particularly those of single parents, right?
Yes.
Trying to raise a family and live here in Santa Barbara County. So we've seen the data. In 2019, the average rent here in the county was $2,500 a month. It's nearly doubled to $4,800 a month. So the price of gasoline has gone up, the price of basic staples like butter and eggs, fuel. And so this is a lifeline. This is the safety net for these families. We still have volunteers at these bags, Lance.
Right. Again, the bags don't come off until they get a pledge right now. So help free the volunteers right now. And we've got 1 or 2 people here. up in the front row, we've got two
Lance,
people.
Can we check that this gentleman is really on the phone? He hasn't had a bag on his
Oh,
head.
he's actually making a pledge. He's taking one.
Okay.
Okay, this is your opportunity right now. Again, we're running out of time. Telethon, we're in the last stages of it right now. We're moving into the less than an hour left of it right now. So please make that pledge right now. You've been watching, you've been enjoying the entertainment. But again, this is about helping people in our community. This is a completely local telethon, helping people right here in our backyard. These are our friends and neighbors that need some help.
Yes, it's true. Now, Lance, just on a personal note, you've been doing this a long time. How many years? I know that you're news director at KCLU, but how long?
Well, I was at KYT for 11 years, so this is actually my 27th telethon. But it's the 37th year of the telethon. There's a couple of people like our producer Jeff Martin who've been here for the whole thing. So, we're proud to be here. We're proud that KYT is making this available. But again, it only works if you make a pledge.
It's true. And you've contributed so much of your time and your talent here. You've seen so much, right? And the growth. Yeah. The grocery store, right? The senior services.
Oh, none of this was here. None of this was here. And we got to
job assistance, the clothing. What's your favorite part of Unity?
I think, you know what? I think it's just the food and the clothing, and especially during the holidays, the toys. To see the kids get toys is just wonderful. So please make that pledge right now. Let's go to CJ and Annika.
All right, joining us now, Patty Boucher with Montecito Bank and Trust, and she's the Unity Shop Vice Chair. Thank you for everything you do.
Oh, absolutely. I'm joy to be here today.
And Patty, the Montecito Bank and Trust has been extremely involved in the Unity Shop for years and years and years. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, the bank opened its doors about 48 years ago, and Mike Tobes has always been a supporter of the nonprofits here in town. And really, his philosophy is to give back to the community, and this bank has done that over and over again. Perfect example is the community dividends that we just had. It was our 20th year, and we supported Unity for every year of those 20 years. So I am very appreciative of the bank and happy to be a part of Unity.
And talk a little bit about just what Unity means to the community. It's been such an important part of this community for so long.
Well, I am a native Santa Barbaran, and growing up in Santa Barbara, I went and donated goods and toys and food at Haley Street. And so I've always been a part of Unity. And when the opportunity arose to be on the board, I jumped in. And it's been, 20 some odd years. So I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Again, thank you so much. And what all of you do at Unity do for the community, we really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
We're going to be tossing it over to Beth very shortly.
Yeah,
here.
we just want you to pick up the phone and give us a call. We gave a tote not too long ago with $378,000 or somewhere in that neighborhood.
That's right. That's putting us really close to that $550,000 goal that we want to hit tonight.
Yes.
Right?
So pick up the phone. Please give us a call. Let's toss it over to Beth.
Welcome back to the Toy Shop. I'm joined here by Shane Weaver at Santa Barbara Trapeze Company.
Yes, that's right.
Which is such a fantastic thing that started 2 years ago. And Hunter Schneider. Happy holidays. Yes. Okay. So you have this incredible park, camp as well, birthday parties down at La Playa Park on
Plaza
Haley.
Veracruz.
Plaza
That's right.
Veracruz. Okay,
Yeah.
I'd renamed that again.
Yeah.
This is on Haley Street, and this is a huge draw for local children like Hunter. So I had to ask really quickly, was it a scary thing when you did this for your birthday?
First time, whenever you first go up, yes, but whenever the second time, you're not scared anymore.
Very good.
Partly because of you and your team.
Yeah, we have a wonderful team, and we help everybody feel very comfortable when they're there. Most of the people that fly with us are beginners, and we help them feel comfortable and feel like pros once they're up there.
So I have to say that a lot of people would think that doing these acrobats and flying on a trapeze is pretty difficult, but apparently building a pyramid out of cans is more difficult. Talk about that. That's a partnership.
Yes. So this is the first year that we partnered with Unity Shop. We attempted to beat the Guinness World Record for canned food pyramid. We didn't quite get the record, but we're going to try again this year with our event with Unity Shop. and it's on April 28th, 3 to 6. And we're going to go again for the Guinness World Record of a can pyramid, and also do a community event, like a fundraiser.
So, Shane, are you inviting the entire community to come, bring cans, put this together?
Yes, I'm inviting the entire community to come on out, bring cans, and let's make the biggest Guinness World Record for canned food pyramid.
Mark your calendars, everybody. April 28th, 2024 from 3 to 6. And then all those cans will be brought back up here to the Unity Shop and distributed to the community. So, Shane, thanks. I love all that you do in the community. For 2 short years, you really have made an impact.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys.
We're here with Vince Caballero, who has been such a strong supporter in his business and personal ways. He was with U.S. Bank, but now he is retiring, so congratulations. I know you're going off onto some other new journeys in your life, which is super exciting. So where are you going?
Well, I have actually started studying for my real estate license, and if everything goes well, by the first quarter, so around March of 2024, I will be joining Village Properties, and I'm really excited.
That is really exciting because we love Village Properties here. Also, maybe tell us a little bit about why you've always supported Unity Shop. This year's theme is dignity in the community.
Well, you nailed it right there. It's all about dignity. It's amazing that these families can come to Unity Shop, walk through these doors, really not knowing what to expect, and walking out and being able to get all of these great goods, whether it's food, clothing, supplies for school, and walking out with dignity. I mean, that is what Unity Shop is all about.
It is, and we're just so fortunate to have so many giving people in our community that support our mission, which is dignity, respect, and choice.
Absolutely.
So I'm hoping that everyone out there is going to make that call and make your donation so that we can continue on with our mission in the Santa Barbara community of giving people dignity, respect, and choice.
And Colleen and I are going to give a gift, so we will be giving $1,000.
Oh, thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
We were given, I don't even know how much time to leave, or find a new place. We couldn't for a very long time just because of how expensive everything was. And then finally in 2022, we were there for 4 months. Then mid or late April. Even if it wasn't too long, call your own. That was not fun.
Unity Shop's Transitional Assistance Program is a critically important part of our mission. Sudden loss of housing or employment for them at the moment of need. A food store where they shop for and everything that they may have lost in a flood or fire. We even help prepare proper attire, on-the-job training, and resume prep. Our furniture store is from the Granada. Everything to support these important programs. Need as they begin rebuilding. From furniture to household goods, Unity Shop is here.
Send us all the things we need for our home, our
A lot of things I've experienced in my life, like the fact that people are willing to go to such lengths to provide for
Y gracias a las personas que trabajan ahí, que Dios las bendiga y
about disaster relief, and we did a lot of that in this transitioning to a new has become these days.
So thank you for being here. This is our transitional assistance program, and we created this program so that community in trying to help people find housing, but provide them with the dishes, towels, blankets, all the things they would need once they get into housing.
Yeah. Someone might be in need, gets a need some other way, and then they're moving forward in life. They're getting new housing. Put some of the pieces back together. Domestic violence.
Domestic violence.
Right, I know they're very active here.
Trying to work together so that we. It also comes Job Smart, which is a program that we created. So right now we are working. She's sheltered at Salvation Army, and she got a job at Kadar. That she can have the clothes that she needs for that job.
So her work uniform, in part, is provided by the employee. Probably. And I do see shoes back over here, and the words Job Smart.
They could work construction.
Right. Or they need some comfortable shoes for their feet like this.
So one of our biggest sponsors that two Vans and Deckers.
Well, these are Hoka's, right?
People get to have brand new things. They're not just used. It's brand.
And I see men's shoes back over here. I'll run back over here, but somebody professional, maybe they don't have that. That's awesome. I see some items here that have names on them already. What's this?
And these are items that are waiting to be delivered. So we use our trucks to deliver items to these people because a lot of we are raising funds to do that. Be in their new.
We are able to show the transitional on a job, get them integrated in the community, make them feel good about what they're wearing. The donations are going a long way, either with your donations of furniture and other items, or just your donation of cash to the show.
Dishes, towels, blankets. Think of Unity Shop because we're able to take that.
Feel the warmth and the love in this conversation you give today and throughout the year goes to these programs, and it goes right to. Thank you so much for your donations. Keep them coming.
Thank you.
Are you listening? Listening. Some night, walking in a winter wonderland. Bird here to stay. He sings walking in can build and but you can do the job when you're in home. By the fire, we'll face unafraid in a winter wonderland. Snowman, he'll say, "Are you married?" You can do the job when you're in town. And later, by the fire, the plan, walking in a winter wonderland. The plans that we made in a wonderland.
Minutes, and we have another tote coming up here in a bit. Somebody who comes back year
Or Carpinteria. Emma comes from Fresno because. Can you tell us? You've been listening to Kenny for a long time.
Yes, since I was, I don't know, 4 or 5.
Part of the fan club. Can you tell us about the fan club?
Sure. Our biggest joys.
On Emma's phone to ring right now, and the reason. That's another big one. This is $10,000. So please make Emma's time tonight to give. We only have 30 minutes left in the your dollars. They go so donation to the organization.
And the first thing to do is pick up the phone right now because you can double your money.
Yes. Yeah. Through here every single year, families in need, and we know that this is a lifeline. The grocery and the freedom of choice. So to get clothing and even toys around the holidays, it's a lifeline, CJ.
Yeah. Let's talk to Norma real faster because you just.
It's very generous. He actually donated $4,000 on behalf of his son, daughter-in-law, and very excited. He has participated in. All I could say is happy holidays to him. So it's just a great donation from him.
Hey, you seem to be good luck. So how about you just make a.
Encouraging everyone to please call and donate. Donate big. We only have 30 minutes left, so I need those.
You pick up the phone. It should be on speed dial at this point. You had something?
It's critical. So
it's critical. I can tell by the look on your face.
Expects the numbers to essential groceries, clothing, personal care items, and we across our community for the thousands of people. A 50% increase over the same period.
Watching this all night long, and you've been deciding to have a tote, so we're going to have a pretty good sense. Finish line right now, especially during
anonymous donor who's given $10,000, but in order the collective effort of everyone out there is going to do tonight. Help us get to that 10,000. And our big goal tonight, which is 550, lies on private charitable support. It's the only way work that you see. Most of this is volunteer.
Years and years have just been so. People step up to help us reach that goal, and they help so many people throughout the year.
Twenty-three
23 years.
And,
yeah.
and what continues?
Here in June or July, come in and pick up their groceries and watch a couple kids walk around the toy store and look. Pretty amazing stuff.
It is.
Sitting here doing this telethon, we still have volunteers out there working while we're doing this. So that's how hard they work.
And they're making the quilts. They're making the toy store. So it really takes a village. This organization and makes this
30 more seconds. Yeah, so pick up the screen and give us a call. 30
the final
seconds.
moments of a $10,000 match.
Yeah,
And we're
this is
nearly
what we gotta do.
there. So
Yeah.
we need a few more of these phones to ring. It's absolutely vital right now.
So if the phone rings before we say 0, it counts. There we go. So
every dollar,
before you hit 0, give
every
us a call.
dollar matters,
Yes, it does.
right? Such an important collective effort.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're going to now turn it over.
$145,000 is the total.
It's incredible.
We almost
So
forgot the big news.
We have less.
We
than-
buried the lead.
Incredible. Thank you so much. Keep calling. We're almost.
Now is Roby Scott, who is the organizer of the for quite some time.
Since 1981.
The dedication to your efforts. Talk a little bit about
In the early 80s, in 19, were with KDB Radio. It was the idea of doing a Messiah sing-along, and do it for then the Council of Christmas Cheer. We didn't know how well it was going to go over, but it really caught on.
raising your eyebrows going, oh, this sounds perfectly up my alley.
So much fun. The Messiah, you've got a lot of singers. Of course, you have soloists doing iconic songs, the Alleluia at the end.
Night, December 12th, 7:30 p.m. at the corner of State and we've got a wonderful conductor, Phil McClendon. He's been doing it, and he's procured 4 outstanding. He's the orchestra director for Santa Barbara. A wonderful orchestra, and the
asking people to come.
Anybody is welcome. You can come and sing if you come. Tickets at the door, but advance tickets are also available at Chaucer's Bookstore, and they have
Seeds raised go to the Unity Shop.
100%. All the and 100% goes to
We speak.
Oh, yes.
Roby Scott, thank you so
It's a lot of fun, and along on Tuesday night.
That's right. Tuesday. Right? Shall we sing out to that?
Go for it.
Let them hear it.
Oh. Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
I won't join.
We are here at Grocery Outlet with Mike. We're newer to Santa Barbara.
My wife was born here in Santa Barbara. This is her first time back since being a little one.
Yeah, well, we are stores, so I come here often, but Unity donate food to us on a weekly basis.
Really appreciate what Unity Shop does for the community. And all sorts of
Something that's really amazing is during the month of July, they do a fundraiser for us where people can come in, and you guys collected quite a bit for us.
Independence from Hunger.
Yeah.
That's Grocery Outlet's biggest. You're basically the here, and it's a fight to end hunger.
Hunger Grocery Outlet is the place to go.
Individuals, families, coping with sudden illness and medical expenses, parents working several jobs at a time has sadly increased. Are. Whatever brought them to this very unique and crucial community, they are welcomed with caring staff, many of whom were just like them at one time.
Being laid off and not working, but I did come in as a volunteer, as the community needs help.
Family, and now being able to be here and means a lot.
Just like at any store. Clothing for school. Circumstances, eviction, disaster. Need, and for as long as it takes to restore the to call home again.
Es mucha ayuda, yo pienso que proceso que al principio, pero es como a trabajar para llegar a este punto y seguir luchando. Y muy emocionada, muy
meaningful for me. Because I have the hard work she's done for us.
pastor. Estas que anun- Gracias y gloria, plenitud. Redentor, por nuestro buen noche de amor. Luz en el niño Jesús, el pesebre.
Rogers from Santa Barbara Sunrise Rotary. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here and to be volunteering with the Unity Shop.
That's awesome. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you do for the Unity Shop and the toy shop?
Well, I'm a volunteer, and I'm just here, and I made the mistake of saying, please let me know how to help.
So you ended up here,
so I ended
in front
up
of the
here
camera.
in front of the cameras. I took some calls earlier today, and I've also donated to the Unity Shop. One of the things I love is that when you donate to the Unity Shop and you support the community, when people come here, they get to actually shop. And so we're here at the toy store, and so it's holiday time, but it's great that families can come and pick things that really make sense for their family.
And you and I agree. This is where a lot of the magic happens in this building. Yes. Would you agree?
I totally, yes, CJ. The toy stores are great here, and I also just want to put a plug in for Zia Group and Santa Barbara Sunrise Rotary. And when you donate here, you can also donate clothes for people who are interviewing for new jobs.
Now, all of that goes to help. I know in the toy shop in particular, they helped about 2,000 kids last year. That's a huge, huge deal. Thank you so much for your help.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And I think we've almost raised $500,000.
All right. We're getting there. All right. So the Carrie and Lance.
I'm with Tina Ballou from Domestic Violence Solutions. This is a really meaningful moment of the night, and I know so many of the clients you serve, this is a lifeline, Unity. So can you share a bit about Domestic Violence Solutions and how Unity plays such a vital role for your clients?
It's an honor to be here, and Santa Barbara community is phenomenal with helping all of our nonprofits out. Domestic Violence Solutions runs 2 emergency shelters, which means at any point if somebody calls the police or needs to get out of an intimate partner abuse situation, they call us and we are there. That could be physical, emotional, financial, and we're there. And they can check into one of our shelters, and then we help them find permanent, safe housing if that's the next step. And starting your life over can be very scary, and that's where Unity Shop steps in. So if this is your first time calling one of our lifelines and calling our crisis line, and now it's the holidays and you are moving into your apartment with your children, Unity Shop's there. They can come in, they can get presents, they can get groceries, and they make this experience real life for them.
So important, Tina. Thank you for the work that you do, and obviously to Unity for the support that they provide to all your clients. It's so important, especially this time of year.
So Unity Shop helps in many different ways, but we need your shop to help Unity Shop do what it does. And in fact, we want to mention this, wrapping up a little thing, $1,500 pledge from Harlan Clark for this. So thank you, Harlan, for that. Phone banks over here. This is the last big push. We are looking for you right now, that final call. You can be one of those final calls to help push us over the top on that $550,000 goal. We are looking for you right now. We've got a couple of open lines right now. Okay, the telethon is not a telethon without these two guys. They're classics. Here's Kenny Loggins and Michael McDonald.
You went crazy, I don't wanna lie anymore. What you're feeling, there's a reason for. I wanna do right. Hey, got to do right. Do I love you? You know I try. But what you're after, you won't find in my eyes. I wanna do right. Yeah. One by one, we're collecting lies. When you can't give up, you give alibis. You wanna do right tonight, tonight. I don't wanna leave. I don't wanna say goodbye, baby. Oh, later, there comes the time I wanna do right. Hey, yeah.
Unity Delivers was created through the pandemic. Seniors, immune compromised, and those having transportation issues who cannot make it to our front doors for basic necessities or groceries. Unity Delivers has been a lifeline to those most vulnerable in our community and has become one of our most important programs. And this was all made possible through the Bragg Foundation.
Patricia Bragg was a huge part of the Santa Barbara community. She was a lovely and generous person in our community. She gave continually to so many organizations. And one of the things that she did do for Unity during the pandemic was she helped us create Unity Delivers. What a wonderful program that will live on in her memory. It's a program that we're able to get groceries, essentials out to seniors that are housebound, along with people with special needs.
What was very important to us was still giving choice. Unity's always been the place you go to and you're able to shop freely, able to choose the items for your family, and we wanted to continue that. Something we strongly believe in, and giving dignity and respect to the families is our main mission, our main goal.
Unity Delivers wouldn't be possible without the donations from the organizations in the community.
These clients that we deliver to, the faces that they look at and they think, wow, is this all for me? And of course I say, yes, it's all for you.
It really makes me feel good to help the community. I started as a volunteer and they made me a team in the Unity shop. And I'm really grateful because I like to help the community.
Now that we know they're out there and there is a greater need in the community for a delivery service, we've stepped up without missing a beat and continued delivering, and people are still calling in, and we will continue until there is no need, but we're here.
Wow, what an incredible evening we've had. This community is amazing, and thank you so much to all of you that have contributed to what we are trying to achieve here at Unity Shop. I want to thank all of our volunteers, all of my staff, which this is just an incredible group of people, and everyone that came out to help us. But I really want to thank Jeff Martin for just being the most amazing producer and really leading us through this journey and making sure that we get the opportunity to raise this money so that we can provide all the services that we have to give to the community. So I'm going to hand it over to you, CJ.
Thank you, Angela, for everything you've done, too.
Thank you
so much. And your whole team, yeah. And we have Jim Lemon, General Manager, KEYT, here to talk about it, how important this is to KEYT and to the whole community.
It's a team effort. All of these folks here put this product on for you, our folks, Beth, CJ, Annika, and all the folks from behind the scene at our station. We are proud and privileged to be a part of this.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Thank you to everybody back here.
Thank you to all the
Thank
staff.
You.
Woo!
All
All
right.
our volunteers.
Now we're going
all
to end
our
it the way we
staff.
always ended. It's Christmas once again in Santa Barbara. So sing along with us, will you? All right. Remember, it's December.
It's Christmas once again in Santa Barbara. There is not a chance that it will snow. Palm trees swinging in a warm breeze. And back east, it's 10 degrees below. I can hear the mission bells ringing. State suits all dressed up in Christmas cheer. Kids are counting days till Christmas morning. It's my favorite time of year. It's Christmas once again in Santa Barbara. There is not a snowflake to be found. No sleigh rides, no snowman like you see on the Christmas cards. Oh, but we've got a lot of Christmas in our hearts. Some folks think it doesn't feel like Christmas if you can't look outside and see some snow. I don't recall that it was snowing in Bethlehem 2,000 years ago. The tree is hung with lights and decorations. Families gather by the fireside. This scene would make a perfect Christmas card, as long as you don't look outside. It's Christmas once again in Santa Barbara, and there is not a snowflake to be found. No sleigh rides, no snowmen like you see on the Christmas cards. Oh, but we got a lot of Christmas. We got a lot of Christmas. We got a lot of Christmas in our hearts. One more time. It's Christmas once again in Santa Barbara, and there is not a snowflake to be found. No sleigh rides, no snowmen like you see on the Christmas cards. Oh, but we got a lot of Christmas. We got a lot of Christmas. We got a lot of Christmas in our hearts.
Merry Christmas, Santa Barbara.
God bless y'all. Good night. Thank you, everybody.